Welcome, welcome. Dr. Stephen Hobbs here from the Wealth Movement. I'm the CEO and founder of the movement. I'm also a published author and facilitative mentor, sharing with you 3 employee engagement program issues that supports your understanding of the Discovery 360 720 packages that you're about to read on this page. And the 3 engagement program issues are 3 of many that I could have pulled together, but I thought they would give the greatest meaning to why the creation of the Discovery 360, the Discovery 720 packages. The first issue is called The Dog Chasing Its Tail. And what's happening is that the employer is noticing that something is going on with the employees. There seems to be a lag or the lack of engagement of the employees. So what will happen is the employer will then create a survey and send it out. And based on the responses, where there is a negative feeling, a negative insight or insights, then the employer will offer something, and for the short term, there is improvement, and then again, they'll see the slippage and go back to sending the survey and to set something in motion to deal with it. So sometimes you might see people create perks like flexible work schedules or food available in different parts of the organization. There are these kind of perks that are added in. But you'll notice this slippage, this going backwards in a sense, or very slow going forwards. And what's happening is that they're dealing with the effect, yes, a short-term improvement, and dealing with the signs and symptoms that they see, but they're really not going back into the cause. And what we're doing with the Discovery 360 720 packages is getting to a point where you start to understand the cause of the employee disengagement, the slippage, so that when you go to create something, create a program, we suggest the extraordinary experiences approach, then you have a way of dealing with the cause, not just the signs and symptoms. The next one is the alignment of values. And we know that the organization has a set of values, ethical values that it mentions. It's usually connected to mission, vision, and values. An individual also brings values to work. They have a hierarchy of values, and what's most important in their value, their highest value on their hierarchy, is what guides their decision making and the actions that they take. So it's important to get a shared integration of these values, especially from an ethical point of view. And while there are 7 ethical values that can be brought into a conversation, I just like to highlight one of those right now. And that's the ethical value of hospitality. That is, welcoming those who've not arrived yet. And in our diverse, inclusive workplaces today, this notion of hospitality is growing in importance, and it is linking in as an ethical value, something that is shared amongst others. And to get to a place of shared integration is really important, not only of the individual to the organization, but the individual to other individuals in the work systems, the work ecosystem that's created. The next one is the integrated employee experience. And it's a bit of an extension of the last one, but what's happening here is that we understand that for employees to be involved, it's certainly linked to the engagement system. We know that, and that workplace culture is a really important element of that. And the more that you know about your organization culture, workplace culture, the more that you're able to leverage those insights to help with your employee engagement. But what becomes important here is this notion of it's about the employee experience. How does the employee experience the organization of work? How do they experience their customer interactions? How do they experience the customer experience? And to be able to get into this digital world where there are many ways in which to interact with one another, there's something that becomes really important to this experience that is going to be managed. And it's around transparency and justification. The transparency of the actions and the justification of the outcomes. So with an integrated employee experience, the employee is now experiencing the actions and understanding the actions that are being taken so they line up with their accountabilities in this ethical way that is just mentioned so you don't feel like you're chasing your tail. Also, the employee, from this experience point of view, is getting a sense of the justification of the outcomes. They know why they're doing what they're doing and where it's leading them. Because if there's confusion in the transparency, the confusion in the justification, from an employee experience, there will be a lack of action taken because a confused mind does nothing. And therefore, it's important to get at this integrated employee experience, understanding it from an alignment of values so as not to get the dog chasing its tail. You want people aligned with the movement forward. Then what we're looking at here is how do we deal with the dog chasing its tail, the alignment of values, the integrated employee experience, using the extraordinary experiences approach to get this employee engagement program aligned, integrated, and moving forward. That's what we're looking to do. Therefore, it's really important that we understand the program and we understand the approach. So with that, just a reminder that this page gives you information, insights, overview of the Discovery 360 and the Discovery 720. The Discovery 360 is actually 6 hours together. Discovery 720 is 12 hours. At any time, you can always check back with wealthmovement.com. And if you wanted to get a hold of me, it's Stephen@wealthmovement.com. But below this video is also a place to schedule a 29-minute free discovery session with me where we can explore this employee engagement program using extraordinary experiences. So I would encourage you to take up that offer. So with that, take care